Hey guys, it's Meaghan O'Connor of Little Line Dress, fashion stylist and blogger, and I am here today at Gwynnie B HQ for their first ever Best Dress Scenario game show. And it's going to be a good one because I don't know what's in these cards. So we're going to have some fun together, we're going to make some fashion magic, let's just have a good time. So let's get started. Just before we jump in, little housekeeping rules. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment below and I will answer them whenever we get to it. Just kidding, I'm going to answer them, I promise. So let's jump in and see what we got going on here. There are some envelopes over here. One that says, for Meaghan. That's me. So let's open and see what we got going on. It's like a little love letter. Hey Meg, today we are putting you up for a challenge should you choose to accept. The name of the game is Best Dress Scenario. You will find a rack full of clothes. 3 items on the rack are what you've just received in your Gwynnie B box. And the rest represent classic items in your everyday wardrobe. We will present you with 3 different scenarios and you will have 1 minute, I'm already stressed, to style an outfit for each scenario, featuring at least 1 GB item with the help from your supporting at-home wardrobe. To begin, please open the envelope marked round 1. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. Okay, so you guys get the drill. I open the envelope, it gives me a scenario, and we have to pull items from this rack here, which includes mock items sort of what we would have in our everyday home wardrobe. So denim, white t-shirts, some jackets, some basic skirts, just some basic pieces that you would normally have. And then we have 3 items that came in the GB box. So I know sometimes we get stuck at home, we open the box and we're like, oh, what do I do? How do I pair it together? I'm going to help you do that right now. Round 1. You know how I know? Because it says round 1. Okay. It's Monday afternoon, and you just got an email from the head of your department saying there's a last-minute team building happy hour this Wednesday after work. Fortunately, your GB box just arrived at your desk side and rescued you from stressing out about what to wear. So this certainly happens all the time. You know, you get an invite or you get an email and maybe you didn't put on your best that morning and you're kind of stuck and you're like, now what do I do? GB to the rescue. I know a lot of us get our boxes at work straight to the office, and so this is a great way to incorporate something the second you open that box to see what you have. So this dress is actually our first round 1 item. It's a Malandrino Faux wrap dress, and I actually have my friend Lola putting it on right now so that she can come out here, show you what it looks like, and we can do a little styling right on set. So Lola, if you're ready back there, why don't you come out and show them how gorgeous this dress is. Hi.
Hi.
Why don't you introduce yourself first?
I'm Lola. Loving this dress.
So Lola's here today to help me show you guys kind of what happens once you put a garment on. Because a lot of times I think we put it on, fits good, but we're still looking in the mirror not sure what to do. So a couple of different things. First and foremost, let's accessorize this gorgeous dress and see what we can do. Let's talk about footwear. So personally, I think a lot of people instantly go to get a basic shoe. So a black, a white, a neutral, which is totally fine. Preferably for me, I would say it's really fun to grab something that will highlight the colors in the dress that you're wearing. So Lola, why don't you go ahead and grab those gray and black pumps. Okay. Let's show them what we got. The fun thing about doing this is actually you're going to highlight the colors that are in this large floral print. It really pulls out the gray. Another great thing to do is you can pull a yellow shoe, you can do a white pump, but you can have some fun with the color instead of going with your everyday black. So another thing we can do is obviously accessorize, handbag, and jewelry. So I usually have like an extra pair of earrings lying around in my purse or something in case of this kind of situation. Not saying everybody does, but in our case, we happen to have a little rack of accessories. So I would say, Lola, I'm going to switch spots with you and let's see what we got here. So I would do something like a simple gold earring, just to kind of pull out some of the yellow also. And to go along with that, and again, you're at work, so this might not be the best scenario. You might not have this purse at work, but if you were going out and maybe you had a second or you were taking your stuff home and changing it home and then going to meet your coworkers, grab a pop of color clutch that really accentuates what's going on so that your black background large floral print, which is this dress here, you're starting to pull out the colors and really draw attention to your look.
Love it.
Right? I mean, I feel like this is super sassy. The other thing is, I feel like a lot of us at home reuse what's in our GB box. So, you know, you're not going to maybe wear it like this again, but you can rework it a couple of different ways. So one thing I would do is take a white button down. You can layer it underneath the dress, pop your collar, maybe do a little necklace. The other thing we can do, what's over there? Let's see. Let's switch back again. The other thing you can do, which I think some people are afraid of, is doing some color blocking. Especially with primary colors, it's a really good way to block out the color and make something look different than what it's originally intended for. So in this case, I would grab this red cardie, throw it over. Number one, you're layering. So for the people who work in more modest office setting, it's really easy to just kind of cover up. Number two, you have the pop of color, you're changing up your look. But something interesting that you can also do here, I'm gonna have you hold this, is you can button it up, of course. It's a cardigan, just button that bad boy right up. But the other thing you can do, which is different, and I think a lot of us are inclined to kind of grab maybe a black belt or just kind of a neutral belt, but I often take the belts that come with the dresses and bring them around on the outside of whatever your layering piece is. So in this case, we're going to bring it on the outside of the cardigan, tie her up, and just kind of have a chill wrap and add that layer so we have something different. And you're still tying in the print around the outside. So another way to kind of just utilize what you have in your box and at home without having extra pieces. So what if you don't have a black belt? So what if you don't have a white belt? Just throw on the belt that came with the dress and you're good to go. So Lola, I'm going to grab the second envelope and let's see what we have before you leave me.
All right.
Keep you on here. Okay. Round two. Throwback Thursday. Your college roommate, who you have not seen beyond her Facebook post in a few years, hello, that couldn't be more true, just texted you that she is in town this weekend and would love to catch up over brunch. You can't wear something that you've already been tagged in on Facebook, obviously, or else she will know you're an outfit repeater. And payday isn't until next week, so you can't afford to run out to the local department store. Is there something from this week's rentals that fits the bill? I mean, yes, obviously. Imagine if I was like, nope, sorry, I'm not alive. Of course there is. So here's a really cool thing we can do. In this week's box, we have this dress. We already did round one. We also have this gorgeous piece here, this striped blouse with the embroidered sleeve and the tie-away. I mean, this is so cute. So here's what we should do. This came in your box. I would pair it, especially for this like fun little cash event. Let's do it with a white denim and see how it looks. I'll take this from you. You can head on your way, and let's see what happens. So we're pulling something that came in the box. We're grabbing the blue and white striped INC blouse with the embroidered sleeve. So two things are happening there. Number one, you're getting a casual top in your box. Great, you can wear it to work with a wear-to-work pant. You can pair it with a skirt. But for something more casual and for this brunch event, why wouldn't you pair it with a white, crisp pair of jeans and really kind of have that play on trend? You already have the pinstripe, you already have the embroidered balloon sleeve. There's a lot of fun fashion things going on, so let's keep it basic on the bottom. When Lola comes out, we'll kind of accessorize her up, and then we'll have a great brunch look that you can pair and wear anywhere. So I'm going to check while we're waiting. Some questions. Let's see. How are we doing, guys? I know that we have some people on live too, so hi Instagram. And let's see what we have. Questions. As a reminder, you guys, while I'm doing this, if there are any questions or concerns, what? You wouldn't have any concerns. If there are any questions, feel free to comment below. I'm happy to answer them for you. And don't forget that, Lola's almost ready, I'm getting psyched. Don't forget that if you have questions about the pieces that are in your box, you can always comment on Instagram or on Facebook and ask us questions there too. So, Lola, why don't you come on out and let's see what we have here. So, this blouse is so cute. This INC blouse, again, like I said before, really fun play on trend. Two things, or three things rather, happening. Pinstripe, which is a great trend for spring. Embroidered sleeves, which you're seeing everywhere. And then this is also a balloon sleeve, so it's really kind of a really nice play on proportions as well. So we're going to belt this up for you. Obviously, you can belt it a million different ways. You can take this off if you wanted to, do a different color belt, a white or brown. We're just going to do a good old-fashioned bow, tie it to the side. The white jeans, I think, really kind of ground the look and keep it fresh and bright for spring. For this, I would do that simple loafer right there. Keep it casual, keep it comfortable. I don't know if you're walking around, you know, like you don't want to wear heels to brunch. You don't want to be out and about like with your girlfriends in heels hobbling around. You want to be comfortable, you want to have a good time. And I think comfort is key in that. And that's why pulling a shirt like this and wearing this on that weekend event, like a brunch or an afternoon lunch or a party that you're going to, this is really a good way to be fashionable, but also be functional. Another thing I would do with at-home pieces is if you have like a pop of color, like those earrings there, why don't you grab those earrings and those blue sunglasses? Yeah, so we can do something like, I'll just have you put one on just for the fun of the live. But you can very easily just pull out colors that are in the pieces that you're wearing. So the embroidery on the sleeve has this beautiful pink tones to it. So why not highlight that with a statement earring? We have a blue toned, really cool, round sunny, which is really on trend as well. So, I mean, this is such a cute look, so ready. And if you really wanted to go the extra mile, which we could, is you can grab our bag on the end there, which is like our IG bag, as I like to call it. And I mean, it could not be cuter. So you're going out, you're hitting the weekend, you're going out with your girlfriends, a fun brunch event, you're casual, you're ready for spring, you're fashion forward, but you're still functional all at the same time. Comfort is key, and style head to toe in this one, so super cute. I'm going to take this from you and switch places, and let's get round 3 going. I'm kind of excited to see what the third one is. Yeah. Okay. Dun 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 dun! All right. Sunday has arrived. The sun is out, and the temperature is, this is rude because the sun is not out and the temperature is not finally warm, but we're going to pretend it is because here in New York it's still blah. But anyway, the sun is out, the temperature is finally warm enough to ditch a jacket, so you and your partner have decided to hit the local nursery to shop around for some flowers for the backyard. This is like the nicest scenario ever. Could not be cuter. Unfortunately, all your casual day clothes are in the washer, but you remembered you still haven't hit the return notify button on your last GB shipment. What do you reach for? This happens to me all the time. I don't go frolic and get flowers because it's freezing right now, but if I did, I would pick something that is fun and bright and springy and fashion forward. And luckily for us, our GB boxes are filled with all of that. So the next look we have is this kimono, and I'm going to swap places with you. I am obsessed with this. So this is this bright, beautiful floral kimono from the room. So pretty. And we're going to pair it with some casual pieces that we have at home. So why don't you take this black skirt. Cute. And let's do a white tank or tee at home. You know, you can do any kind of white basic that you have. Super easy to pair with. Let's grab these two, and because we're going casual and we're strolling around, let's do them with a pair of kicks.
Amazing.
And come on back to me,
Great.
and we'll show everybody how it looks.
Awesome.
So while we're waiting for Lola to change out, let's talk about this last piece because it's super versatile, even though it may seem like it's a one-off. Wear it and send it back item. This kimono, yellow-based, floral, black tie, it could feel a little bit intimidating when you pull it out of your box. And you're probably inclined just to wear it maybe over a pair of jeans and a black tank, or maybe over a black little black dress. But here's the thing. This is actually, guys, BT dubs. The noise you hear is just life, okay? This is the beauty of Alive. We're in the HQ offices here at GB, so I apologize if you hear some noises around us, but this is the New York City way, and I wouldn't have it any other way. So, back to the kimono. Yellow base, but really bright, floral print. The black belted tie, I think normally we'd be inclined to kind of put it over a really simple basic, and that's sort of what we're going to do here. But the other thing is, this piece isn't just a one and done, it's really versatile. You can wear it with denim, you can wear it over shorts, you can wear it over a black dress. I mean, you can pair it with a white jean and a blouse. There's a lot of different ways, so when you get those sort of pieces in your box, just take a minute before feeling overwhelmed, because I know that the prints can kind of take people by surprise. I know that the colors can also take people by surprise. So don't get overwhelmed. Think outside the box and think about, can I wear it with my basics? How do I wear it to work? Maybe I pair it over that black ponte knit dress I got in the last GB box that I'm still holding on to and didn't hit return. Maybe you want to hold on to it and closet another complementary item. So a denim chambray blouse and a pair of shorts for a summer weekend. I mean, there's a lot of different ways that you can incorporate all of these fun, beautiful, printed, bright pieces that are going to start to come in your boxes. And for those of you who aren't boxing those pieces, I think maybe it's fun to think about adding them into your box. So incorporating some color into your neutral wardrobe, or adding some print into somebody who maybe wears solids all the time, or just color blocks and just kind of keeps it very sophisticated and clean. You can also do that with prints and with fun, gorgeous pieces like this kimono or the Catherine Malandrino dress. What's happening? Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. So for this last round, we had brunch. The last one we had brunch. The third one, we're going out on the weekend. Weather's nice. Please, I mean, like maybe we're will it to happen now. Weather's nice. And what we're going to do is stroll around, walk around town, run some errands. Really fun way to do this is just because you're running errands and kind of having a casual day, it doesn't mean that you can't look your best and feel your best and kind of have some fun with fashion. So we grabbed this really basic skater skirt, which you have in your wardrobe at home, or maybe you have something similar, a pencil skirt or a fit and flare skirt, and we have this white tank. And so what I would do is I would give it a little tie, bring it down a little bit, and then you have your kimono hanging out. So let's untie the back. I'm going to loosen it up and bring it around. So here's something you can do in the back. If you don't want to tie it around and fully belt it, you can just tie it in the back and let it hang. The other thing you can do, of course, is to just belt it in the front, which we're not going to do. I'm going to let it hang right now. You just belt it in the front and bring it around. But for this purpose, you're going out, it's super casual, you're walking around, you're having a good day. Let's just keep it light and airy and free. And this is such a fun piece to play with. So we can also do really fun things with accessories. We can grab a pair of standard Wayfarers, throw them on, take your bag. You have your little like side circle bag so that you're not kind of held down by a large bag for the weekend. And then you're just off to go. I mean, this couldn't be, could not be easier to put together. Pair of kicks so you're walking around with comfort. And then this cardigan, this kimono rather, is another piece that you can kind of hang on to. So you wear it on Sunday, you didn't return it yet. You get to Wednesday and you're like, oh God, I wish I had something fun and exciting. Put it over your little black dress for the office, or put it over a pair of jeans and a tee, and you're good to go.
Love it.
So this is scenario 3, and we are just about at the end of our game show best dress scenario. So again, you guys, we had 3 things in our GB box, 3 different scenarios, and 3 different ways to style it. And the key here is you can use everything from your at-home closet. As long as you have a couple of basics, which we all do, and maybe a few fun accessories, throw them on, mix and match. Don't be afraid to play with your wardrobe. That's the beauty of GB. And if it doesn't work, hit return, hit add to cart, and get a whole new box next time. So thank you for watching this Facebook Live. Hope you loved Best Dress Scenario Game Show. Hope I did a good enough job. And I hope you guys tune in next time. So thank you so much. See you soon.